Plus, I think in a waterfront area, because they're, more expensive for the water, they're going to be, nicer homes and, less riffraff. So,
And if we called the seller, they said someone already put an offer and they're signing it today.
what was offered?
They offered it asking, so it
So
was.
they agreed to ask for price, yeah.
So it's not the one, but it's okay. We continued.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Okay, I know.
I love you. I'll see you soon.
Alright, love you. Thanks.
Bye. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube. Today I'm doing a nighttime routine. It is 6:56 p.m. and I just got home. I have had like a pretty busy day actually. Just had random things. You know those days that just kind of disappear and you're like, what? Like where did the hours go? It was one of those days. So I had a couple of meetings and I just went and looked at property, which is what I was just talking to my dad about. I've talked about it before, looking for like the perfect property, and I thought I found one and I was like, this is the one I prayed for. 4-bedroom, 290 degrees of water. Total answer to prayer. I went and looked at it and I was like, this is it. Called the seller, put an offer, and they're like, someone already made an offer. So that is not the one. We'll keep waiting, we'll keep praying and searching and stalking Zillow. On the agenda tonight, I have to finish packing. I'm going to the Dominican Republic tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. I was meant to go last week, but there was actually a Category 5 hurricane. So the flights first got delayed and then they got cancelled. So tomorrow is the day and I'm really, really excited. And I'm just gonna show you what a normal night for me would look like, but I am fasting at the moment, so I'm not going to be making dinner. That is obviously something that I would normally do. One of my favorite random things that I have in the house is I have a speaker and it's set to a timer. So at 4:30 p.m. and at 7 p.m. it will automatically come on with a playlist. And right now we have like a beautiful like classical kind of jazz that just came on. It's just like this little Sonos speaker down here. And it's just like beautiful. And it can be whatever playlist you want. Sometimes it's country, sometimes it's worship. Tonight we're going with the cool jazz. About 6 months ago, I decided to put a little plan in place for myself because I was finding that I was working all the time, and even when I was doing really fun things, I was still trying to capture content and I wasn't really just being present. So one of the things that I found has really helped me is making sure you have a cutoff time, which I try to make 7:30. Sometimes it goes later. I'm a night owl, so I like to work at night, but I try to finish work by 7:30 and do something really creative. So maybe that's going to be like painting, or at least spending time reading or playing guitar, and spending at least half an hour every single night doing something creative has definitely helped me like switch off my brain. One of my favorite things in the world right now is songwriting, and I absolutely love it. There's nothing really that makes me happier. Spend at least half an hour, sometimes an hour, playing music, whatever it is, doing something for our brain that's creative and fun, like a hobby. I think it's been really, really impactful for me. I've learned a new skill. I still got a lot of work to do, but it's been something that I actually really look forward to. So I was working on a new song today. I just started this. This song has maybe like half an hour worth of work. It is close to 8 o'clock and my energy levels are a little low because I'm fasting today, so I'm going to make a tea and I'm going to actually have an interview. I'm looking for a new VA to join the team, so because of the time difference it's a little bit later at night than I probably would have wanted to schedule an interview, but that is going to be tonight, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that goes well. It is 8:07 and I'm gonna spend at least half an hour now just getting some reading done. I started a new book about a week ago. It's a really good one. It's called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry, and it's basically talking about how to slow down, be emotionally and spiritually healthy in a chaotic world. Really about being still. I've been a lot more intentional in the last year about getting away from a screen at nighttime. Every single night, last nearly 4.5 years, we would sit down, we would watch a movie, really just spend my night staring at a screen after I'd spent all day looking at a computer and my phone and filming or editing or emails or whatever it was, and then I would go and my relaxed time would be staring at a screen. And now I'm trying to be intentional about averting my eyes from a screen, feeding myself with something that is actually quality and going to feed my soul rather than just distract me or keep me busy. For me, it's helped. My anxiety is way down, and I feel like I'm getting my love for reading back because I was definitely losing it. Right now, that is the one that I am reading. Also the Bible. I was reading the NIV Bible, but I've actually swapped over to the NKJV Bible, and I feel like I've really enjoyed this one. And the one that I have is actually a study one, so it has the parts down here that kind of explain a little bit more about what you've read. It's been good because I feel like I can actually learn a little bit more. I'm like, okay, wait, what does this actually mean? I can go down and kind of see what that looks like. So I try to do that for at least half an hour, morning and night, and just get fit. Finished a couple little jobs, and this is probably my favorite time of night. It's a little projector. I've had it for years. I got it when I was living in Los Angeles. You can change the setting. It lights up the whole roof. It gets the reflection out there too. How cool is that? It's one of my favorite things. So I'm gonna turn off this light. The light is on in my guest bedroom, but you can't really see it. But look how cool this is. This view. Some worship music. A whole beautiful mood. Alright, so now I'm gonna go take my makeup off. So one of the most frustrating things that I've been dealing with is really bad cystic acne, and it's just flaring up like crazy. I don't think my skin has ever been this bad in my life. Like, I have struggled for years with cystic acne, but I was on spironolactone and it cleared up, and then I went off of it and now it's back, and I'm like, come on, like, why is this happening? So anyway, I have a few ideas about what it could be. So I'm right now figuring that out in the background, but in the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys my nighttime routine as far as skincare goes. So first step was gonna be Garnier. Take off my makeup. I'm gonna use a cleansing gel. This is a Korean skincare brand that I just found. And I squirted some into a travel takeaway once so I can bring it with me. And then I'm also, of course, loving this one for years. This is also a skin therapy from Robbi. So I'm gonna shower and actually put on a tan for tomorrow. One of the most frustrating things with dealing with bad skin is something that I always tell you guys to not worry about, and that is feeling insecure about something you look like, especially something you can't change. But the truth is, I totally understand, and I deal with it every single day about having to fight with yourself about those thoughts, because honestly, when you have cystic acne especially, it's really frustrating. And any type of acne, you know, just it kind of makes you feel a little insecure, and I hate that I feel like that. But I just want you to know, if you do ever feel like that, you are so far from being alone, and it's so normal to have breakouts. I actually went to a dermatologist and they want me to go on Accutane,
which I don't necessarily want to do, but honestly at this point I may have to because it's just becoming such an issue. So if you guys have walked through Accutane, let me know, send me a DM on Instagram, let's chat about it, because I have heard so many mixed things. I am way too old, I think, to be having to deal with it. I feel like there's an underlying issue, but I can't exactly figure out what it is. So that has kind of been what I'm dealing with right now. Other updates are my dad is coming to the States later this week, next week, when I'm back from Dominican. I'm going to the Dominican with one of my good friends. Everything is honestly really good. I feel like for the first time in a really long time, other than my skin, healthiest mentally I've ever been, happiest, I have the best people around me. After a really long time, things are starting to come together a little bit. I just put on a little spray tan. Now I'm gonna clean my teeth and put on, of course, when we wear glasses, you know, when it is nighttime, you should be wearing blue light glasses. Alright guys, I'm gonna go check in with this light. I love you. I will see you very soon.